Okay, so we're diving deep today into AI and the future of work.
Yeah, jobs and all that
We've
jazz.
got this podcast script as our source material, The Future of Work, How AI is Reshaping Jobs and Industries. Pretty catchy title.
It is.
It brings together a whole bunch of perspectives, a host, a tech analyst, career coach, even an ethics expert.
Trying to cover all the bases.
Exactly. So the big question we're tackling is, what does the rise of AI actually mean for your job, your career, your future?
The million-dollar question.
Right. So we'll dig into things like which jobs might be on the chopping block, what new opportunities are emerging, what skills will be in high demand.
And the ethical side of it all, too. Can't ignore that.
Definitely a lot to unpack.
So right off the bat, what really jumps out from this script is that AI isn't just going to wipe out all the jobs overnight.
It's more complicated than that.
Way more nuanced.
Yeah.
Yeah, the script points out some jobs that are highly likely to see major changes or even disappear, like data entry, basic customer support roles.
Even some areas of legal research, apparently.
Yeah, anything that's heavily process-driven, repetitive tasks.
But on the flip side, AI is creating totally new categories of work.
Jobs that didn't even exist a few years ago.
Prompt engineers, for example. These are the folks who figure out how to communicate with AI systems in the best way to get the desired outcomes.
Sounds like a fascinating role.
Absolutely. And then there's AI ethicists making sure AI is used responsibly, and even robot trainers.
Robot trainers.
Yeah, got to teach those bots how to do their jobs.
Like robot school.
Kinda. I guess the point is the job market isn't necessarily shrinking, but it's definitely evolving.
Transforming, right. And the tech analyst in our source material makes this really interesting point. He says, it's not about humans versus machines.
It's about humans and machines working together.
Collaboration, not competition.
Exactly.
Hmm.
The jobs of the future will require people to be able to leverage AI strengths while still relying on the things humans are uniquely good at.
So that begs the question, what are those uniquely human skills we should be focusing on?
Well, the career coach in the script emphasizes that soft skills are becoming more and more crucial.
Soft skills meaning?
Things like creativity, emotional intelligence, adaptability, problem solving, all that good stuff.
Makes sense. AI might be great at crunching numbers, but it's not so good at understanding human emotions or navigating complex social situations.
Totally. And the script also highlights how AI excels at analysis, but humans are still way better at things like negotiation, inspiration, coming up with innovative ideas in the first place.
So AI can implement, but the spark of innovation, that's still a human domain.
Totally. And for those of us wondering, okay, how do we actually develop these soft skills?
How do we stay ahead of the curve?
The career coach actually mentions some helpful resources. Platforms like Coursera and LinkedIn Learning were highlighted as great ways to learn new skills and adapt to the changing job market.
Lifelong learning is becoming so essential.
It really is.
But let's not forget the potential downsides of all this AI integration. The script brings up some valid concerns about inequality and ethical risks.
Yeah, the whole idea of workers being left behind, the gap between high-skilled and low-skilled labor potentially widening.
And how do we ensure fairness in AI-driven hiring processes? Make sure there's no unintentional bias creeping in.
Huge point. And as AI takes on more and more responsibilities, how do we determine accountability when things go wrong?
Who's ultimately responsible?
Right? Some serious ethical dilemmas to consider.
Thankfully, the script does mention potential solutions being explored, things like implementing policies to help people reskill for new roles.
And rigorous audits of AI systems to check for bias and fairness.
Even the concept of universal basic income gets a mention.
So overall, our sources paint a pretty balanced picture.
AI is a game changer, for sure. It presents both challenges and opportunities.
And as the host in the script wisely says, the key is how we prepare for and adapt to these changes happening all around us.
It's all about proactivity.
Absolutely. So this brings us to a final thought for you, our listeners.
Something to ponder.
Considering both the potential for job displacement and the emergence of brand new roles thanks to AI, what is one skill you're thinking about developing or strengthening?
What will give you an edge in this evolving professional landscape?
Let us know your thoughts and stay tuned for more deep dives into the future.
Till next time.
See ya.